Hello there, welcome. It's your Wisconsin wine guy. It's Merlot month. Oh Merlot, Merlot, how I love thee. Let's go. Here's your Wisconsin wine guy, and Merlot month continues, October 2024. I started this last year, and I had such a great time that I wanted to continue this for as long as I'm able to drink wine. So October is Merlot month, the entire month. Drink Merlot. Whip out those Merlots and showcase to your friends. Maybe you're sitting on some older Merlots. It's probably a good time to drink them, right? Right, okay. So, that being said, our featured Merlot today is going to be from Wattle Creek Winery. Have you heard of that? Have you heard of that winery? Well, let's give you a little bit of history about this. This winery and this wine, my personal selection of this wine, had a journey. So the Wattle Creek Winery goes as far as back as 1994, where the winery was purchased by an Australian couple, Christopher and Christine Williams. Purchased the winery, originally from Australia, and caught the winemaking bug. Everybody that comes to California catches that winemaking bug, right? And purchased this winery, Wattle Creek. Now, the Wattle Creek Winery produced many different wines. You had Cabernets, you had Merlot, you had Chardonnay, you had Sauvignon Blanc, Viognier, a lot of grapes coming from the estate of the time. But then they had a tasting room in Ghirardelli Square, like the chocolate. Ghirardelli Square in San Francisco, which opened in 2004. Okay? So now, that journey of the winery had very good success with their wines. That winery caught the attention of Jean-Charles Boisset of Boisset. If you know the Boisset wines, they own such iconic wineries as Deloche, Raymond Vineyard, Buena Vista. Ooh, that looks great, doesn't it? Buena Vista Vineyard. So I don't have to use my decanter in this, but we'll find out. So we own some of the greatest historical California vineyards that like the ones I just named, Deloche, Raymond, Buena Vista. And also in addition to wineries and vineyards they own in France. So they put together this huge portfolio of wineries, to produce, to sell to you. Now, so Boisset purchased Wattle Creek, in 2016. Purchased Wattle Creek, did some renovations of the tasting room in Ghirardelli Square, had closed it, reopened it, and then coming forward, I got connected with the Boisset wines in 2019. Okay, it was my first discovery of those lines of wines. It's funny, now you go and you look at the back of some of these bottles, and I look at the back of these bottles and say, oh, Boisset, but I didn't pay attention to that, in my early years of wine drinking and wine purchasing. So 2016, Boisset purchased this winery, Wattle Creek, and then 2019, Boisset wines came on my radar. I became affiliated with the company myself as a brand ambassador, and really enjoyed their wines. In fact, so this 2016 Merlot from the grapes come from Dry Creek Valley. This was one of the first Merlots, amongst the first wines I purchased from the Boisset collection in 2019. And now, I'll tell you this, you can't get this one anymore. And as I was looking through my Merlots, I said, you know what, I probably should open this one because you can't get it anymore, and I want to share this with everyone because this will officially be the last bottle. Okay? Some you could probably still find, but I doubt if you'll be able to find a bottle of this unless someone's sitting on a bottle of the 2016 Dry Creek Valley Merlot. So now, 2016, Boisset purchased the winery. 2019, I became affiliated with the Boisset collection as a brand ambassador, purchased this with several other wines, to showcase. It did very well at private tasting events when I would showcase their wines, in addition to this Merlot. Now we go 2019, right? Now we go into COVID. So 2019 got hooked up. 2020 is COVID. Hence the explosion of online tasting events. And I did very well with that myself, online tasting events. But it's 2019. 2020, boom, COVID, we're done. Everybody was closed down. Everybody was having a party online. It was great. It was fantastic. But then coming after COVID started to, we got into 21, 22, the tasting room Ghirardelli Square was closed down, and the tasting room has since been relocated at the Deloche Vineyards, okay, Russian River Valley in Sonoma. So Deloche Vineyards is now where you'll find the Wattle Creek wines, and that's also where the wines are now produced, still underneath this label of Wattle Creek. Now, as I said, this is a 2016 Merlot, and I'm a Merlot fan. What can I say? Coming out of Sonoma, alcohol on this one. Oh, let's see if I can find it here. Alcohol 14.5. Spends about maybe 14 months in French oak, I want to say. Female winemaker on this one. Always enjoy to highlight female winemakers and wines. I'm not going to have to decant this. 2016, so 8 years about on this particular wine. So let's get that right here. So look at that color. Okay, now for me, Merlots, if you follow me, Merlots fall into a few different categories, like 3. So we're gonna go, I wouldn't say the top category, but category 1 is going to be, just a soft, fruity, supple, easy to drink. You may find some that may have a total touch of sweetness to it. Okay. Then you have that mid category where the wine's a little bit drier, subtle complexities, still have a nice mouthfeel to it, easy to drink. And then you have the category 3, which I like to call the full, bold type of Merlot. And it's great if you can find 100% Merlots. But the full-bodied Merlots, which would be like right under Cabernet Merlot right here. And then some Merlots in that style can give Cabernets a run for its money. Okay? And then a classification, which I'm still trying to find, I mentioned this last year, the infamous white Merlot. Not like white Zinfandel. And not like the white Merlot that's rosé colored, that's sweet. No, I'm talking about a true white Merlot, which I enjoyed, which comes from Switzerland, Ticino, the Italian area in Switzerland. So I'm still looking for that one, but we'll see what happens if I can come across that or not. But in the meantime, we're digging into the 2016 Dry Creek Valley out of Sonoma, wow, that smells good, the Wattle Creek Winery Merlot. So you look at that color. It's the last one. I definitely could have sat on this longer. Just the nose itself, I could have sat on this a whole lot longer, but I didn't. I mean, again, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? But I didn't. So it's open. Now that color here, we're looking at, say, reddish ruby colors, and it gets deeper as we get down into the bowl. Burgundy, deep burgundy. On the nose from here. You pick up those spices with fruit, mushroom, so to me it denotes like an earthy character, but definitely pick up the fruit here. Let's go deeper. Total mushroom, spice, dark berries, with subtle hints of cherry. Like cherry spice, we can say like I want to say a potpourri. That'd be too extreme. When you pick up, you get like that kind of like ripe fruit nose, and you get the spices on it. So this is like when you do like mulling spices, okay? And you just pick up the nice cinnamon, spice on the nose. Star anise or star anise, depending on who you're talking to, right? So now, that's beautiful. So let's get a 2-step process of the taste. 1, acidity. Again, it's only 8 years old. It was close to 10 years old, but it's the last bottle. I just went ahead and opened it. It's Merlot month, I have plenty more other Merlots too. Here we go. Nice acidity, quite naturally. 8 years, nice acidity. Very, very full in the mouth, bursting with flavor. Wow, tannins are going to be smooth, man, on the tannins, but very delicious. Now, another taste. It has a real elegance to it. Nice long finish. You pick up plum on the finish, mixed with the cherry, cranberry, with subtle hints of oak. Very delicious. Makes my mouth water. I am so sad that I opened up the last bottle that Wattle Creek made of this Merlot from Dry Creek Valley. I'm not quite sure if they produce any Merlot. I think they do produce Merlots today, coming out of Mendocino, I believe. I'll put a link to the website. You can check that out. I need to get my hands on that one so I can try that one as well. But this is the last bottle, 2016 Wattle Creek Wine Merlot. Yeah, I'm in tears because this is it, baby. And I am going to thoroughly enjoy this one. Switchy Wisconsin Wine Guys saying, as always, let your palate be the guide. If you're a Merlot drinker, I want to hear you shout it out. If you're watching this video, I want to hear you shout it out. Share this video with your friends. It is Merlot month, baby, 2024. I'm digging in. Ciao.